Hey guys, Spaceman here. My college has been taken over by robots. This robot is friggin' adorable and I want one. Anyway, I feel like I've been long overdue for an update of some kind. You know, my last video was posted 3 months ago, almost, so I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update about my plans in the future for this channel, explain what's been going on, all that stuff. Everything with my channel is kind of up in the air for reasons that I'll get into later in the video. So before I get into the meat of the video, I want to give some shoutouts. First of all, my Van Halen 3 review got over 20,000 views! So shout out to all of you for that and making that possible. And in addition, shout out obviously to Van Halen News Desk for featuring it 3 years ago. I doubt I would have received the attention on that video if it weren't for them. I don't think I would have received as many subscribers as I currently have on my channel if it weren't for them. It kind of makes me wonder if Eddie himself has watched it, because I know that that's the website where Van Halen makes announcements about albums and tours, so I mean, it is possible. Truth be told, I was not expecting the Van Halen 3 video to blow up as much as it did, to become my most viewed video on the channel. It was just another review to me, really. And on that note, I've been thinking for a while that I might make like a commentary for that video to celebrate, you know, getting 20,000 views and all that. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. You know, if you want to see me talk about getting into the making of the video and all that. Would you guys be interested in that? Was that something you're interested in? Let me know in the comments below and I'll possibly get to it. That's good stuff. Now secondly, I'd like to give a big shout out to the In the Lap of the Pods podcast. And first of all, that is an incredible name for a Queen podcast. I love that. I'm a natural born punner, so shout out to whoever came up with that name. Now each week they make a review of a different album from Queen's discography, and a few weeks back they did a review of Hot Space. Now if you guys recall, that was the first album I reviewed and wasn't really that bad, and they gave me a shout out.
There's a gentleman on YouTube by the handle of the Happy Spaceman Reviews. So it's a young man who's done, you know, loads of cool videos, but he did a video on this very album. And he does one on this, he does one on Caress of Steel by Rush, and he does one on Van Halen 3. They're all excellent. This guy's pretty cool.
He seems like a nice guy as well. He seems like a great...
He does. Yeah.
So give his video on this album a watch, because I think a lot of what he says is pretty much what we think as well.
Aye, totally. Yep, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Yeah. So give that a watch.
So, yeah, thanks for the shout out, guys. And I feel like it would be a bit unfair if I didn't give them a shout out as well, because I have actually been really enjoying their stuff. I've gone back and listened to their other reviews, and it's all very entertaining, first of all. I really like the fact that they were willing to speak their opinions on these albums, and aren't just liking everything Queen puts out, and also not blindly agreeing with what everyone else thinks. That's the same sort of motivation that led me to create Wasn't Really That Bad in the first place. It's not very appreciated, I don't feel, since people always like to believe that media is either 100% good or 100% bad. I mean, even bad media can have good parts, and even, you know, good media that is overall good can have some not so good parts. People get mad at those who try to find that nuance, so, you know, I appreciate it. Give their podcast a listen. I linked it in the description below. Also, one of the guys in the podcast did a heavy metal cover of the song Staying Power from Hot Space. Here's a quick preview. And that's all I'm going to show you. It's linked down in the description below. Go ahead and listen to it, support the band. I mean, these are good guys, you know. I always want to support my fellow creators, especially when they did something so nice for me. Now, let's get down to business. So, plans for the immediate future. By the time this is uploaded, they think it'll be October 1st, maybe October 2nd. I have some plans for October of this year. I'm not going to announce them just yet. Thing is, I don't know whether I'll be able to follow through with these plans, what with my college workload and all that. So yeah, I don't want to make any promises if my workload gets too heavy. If it looks like I will be able to get it done, I will post another video updating you about that in a few days. But I do have plans, and they are for Halloween videos. Been so long since I made one of those, right? Now as for after October, I do have some kind of vague plans. First off, I am finally releasing the 2 Lost episodes. That's right, I'm releasing the 2 reviews of Equestria Girls 2, Rainbow Rocks, and The Weird Al Show. For anyone who doesn't remember, these were videos I was working on in 2017 when my computer got completely nuked. I actually thought I'd lost them for a while, and only like last year was I able to find old backups I'd made for them. So I've been slowly but surely managing to reconstruct them. Now keep in mind, these are older videos. I filmed them a while ago, 3 years ago, back when I was a bit younger, and I did film these in my old place, my parents' basement, so don't leave comments asking, whoa, did you move back in with your parents again? No. As you can see, I am back in my apartment, so just leave that alone. Now other than that, I don't really have any concrete plans for the future of this channel. And one reason for that is I might or might not be moving. Not just to a new apartment, no, I mean possibly moving from this country. I don't know how many of my fans outside of the US have been following the news about what's been happening in this country, but it is a big mess. The entire fate of this country basically lies on this November, and it could go either way. That's why I say I might be moving. I don't know whether I will be. Everything is up in the air. Plus, since I'm a college student, I do have things for me here and wouldn't want to jump the gun. Just throwing it out there, okay? Don't be surprised if it happens. That's one reason. Here's the other. I don't know what to do with this channel, really. I started off making strictly comedic videos, kind of copying the style of other reviewers I liked, like the Nostalgia Critic, the Cinema Snob. Then I started developing my own style, and 2016, 2017 was really the peak of me having found my own style. Now in 2018, this was a turning point. I started incorporating more serious critique in my videos. Part of it was that I felt I kinda had to mature, because I've been hearing for a while that comedic YouTube reviews had gone out of style in favor of video essays. And I've even been seeing a lot of the reviewers I've been following starting to do that, mix in, more serious commentary in their videos. So I started doing the same. I started adding, more serious analysis and, commentary into my reviews. Hell, my Slave to the Grind video, that almost had no jokes in it. After that video, I was working on the script from another review. I think it was a review of Operation Mindcrime 2 by Queensryche. I got halfway through writing it, and I realized I'm not feeling this. And I kind of realized I hadn't been feeling any of my recent videos. It wasn't as fun as it was before. It just felt like I was kind of doing the same thing over and over again. So I scrapped that script and instead made another top 10 bad censored lyrics, which was okay by comparison. However, I then made my review of Dee Dee Ramone's rap album, and for that video I kind of just went all out with the comedy. And that was the most fun I'd had making a review in, like, a while. At least since my first Worst Censored Lyrics video, or maybe even since my Phantom of the Paradise review back in 2018. I had so much fun with that Dee Dee Ramone video, and, apparently I'm not alone. Of my recent videos, it seems to be the one that's increasing the fastest in views. So now I have a question for you guys, and that is, what do you want to see from my channel? Do you guys want to see more serious analyses of albums, movies, etc.? Or do you want to see more comedic stuff? Or alternately, do you guys want like some kind of balance of the two? I want to hear your opinions on this. I want to get you guys involved in this channel. What direction should I go in? Should I include more skits? Should I expand the types of things that I review? Should I do reactions, commentaries, comment responses, whatever? Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Seriously guys, I want to hear from you. All that said, I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully I'll see you next month with more videos. Yeah, this is the Happy Spaceman signing off. Peace.